Welcome. No, oh, sorry. Please give us a shout out and tell us if you're from Cape Town, because we have our warehouse warming this weekend, and we'd like to personally invite you if you're in Cape Town.
I think you just turn the switch camel.
Ja, I have.
Hello 𝐕𝐈𝐹. Hello Ashley. Welcome, welcome. Just trying to get all the places up. Say hi if you're here. We'd love to shout your name out on live stream for everyone to hear.
Welcome to Create with Fabric8. Glad you're here. We always do a little bit of, I don't want to say trash talk, trash talk and chit chat, whatever you want. Playing with our hair. I see I'm doing that a lot. You can see I'm not used to having loose hair because we're just waiting for some people to join.
Matthew,
Yeah.
can you please change the tag as well? After you changed it from what I had it.
What is that?
Yeah, it is like that.
Oh, okay.
There's usually a bit of lag at the beginning. I
Yeah,
don't know
it
what it
fixes
is.
itself.
It does fix
It
itself.
does fix itself.
So
Please.
if you're hearing us but you're not seeing us correctly, that does go away after a while.
Yeah, and
30
if it
seconds or so.
continues, please give us a shot and tell us.
It actually looks like it's already caught up.
No,
It does.
I'm not even out of the screen yet to fetch my coffee.
Yeah, but there's also a 10-second delay.
There we go. There, I'm doing it now.
Hello, hello. Say hi if you're here.
Is no one here?
Very few people.
Is it
here.
very? Oh
Very
gosh,
quiet.
they're
Even after I
missing.
sent an email.
They're missing out on a very easy, very cute pattern. That's
Maybe
all I'm
everyone's
saying.
tired of baskets. This is the third basket thing we're doing.
It's okay. They don't. Then there's always new people, and it makes another pattern. I'm actually going to tie my hair up because I see I'm fiddling with it the whole time. Quite irritating to look at.
My hair just looks gel to my hair.
Lisa's also fiddling with her hair. There we go.
Hello,
Get it out of my
hello.
face,
I
man.
don't know if no one is here or no one cares.
Do you not love us anymore? Is this?
It could just be me, honestly. It could be the Wi-Fi. Okay, so do you want to tell them?
Okay,
why
so
we're here?
welcome to Create with Fabric8. We do this weekly. We try and do it on a Tuesday night, but sometimes it might actually not happen. Like next week, for instance, not happening because I'm having an operation. But we always let you know, and there's a calendar on our website where you can check when our lives are.
So that's www.fabric8.co.za/create. So anything we talk about tonight, it's at that link. I've also posted it
That's
in
a
chat.
slash, just for the old people like me. That is a slash.
I've posted it in all the chats except on Instagram. But Instagram, if we talk about anything and you want to know, click the link in our bio. I have updated it. It is very fancy.
Ooh.
It looks.
On
Okay, so
Instagram,
we are
Good.
from what?
on Instagram, Connie, Louise, Anisha, and John all say hi.
Hello.
Who's from Cape Town? Come on, say it. Tell us.
Okay.
We've got some stuff to
Looks
share.
like that.
Ah.
If you guys go on the link in our bio on Instagram, you can also now shop our feed. So that means if you click on any of these products and you're like, ooh, I wonder what that is, you can click it and then click view. And it will take you to our website.
Ooh,
So it's very fancy now.
very fancy. Okay, so we're from a company called Fabric8, and we are a creative supply store specializing in sewing, knitting, crochet, and we are going to try and be your go-to for all things creative, but we are just, we're still babies. We're only not even 2 years old. So we're getting there.
I got a notification from YouTube saying our YouTube channel is officially 1 year old.
1 year old. So there you go. Okay. So and we do this live just to really for the community. We want to sort of get a sewing community started up, and that's why we're gonna be doing events and things so we can get together, talk, and know, so you can get to know the people in your area that actually sews or knits or whatever. We do this every week. It starts out with a little chat like this. I normally do a little bit of a show and tell of the new products. Then we do about an hour's worth of tutorial where I provide a pattern. So that's also available for free on the website. We are currently in the process of making last year's patterns. I think there's about 45 patterns from last year. We are going to make them into a little booklet. So give us also your opinion about that little booklet. Would you like it to be a digital download, or would you like to physically be able to buy the book? Because we are in the process of doing that. And then at the end, we have a
But I don't know
question.
if you mentioned it. We are releasing free patterns every week.
Yeah,
so
every week,
there, where
yes.
the 45 patterns used to be, I left a couple up just to be nice. So I think there's like 5 up, the latest 5. And then every week, as we do Create With Fabric8, we are uploading a new pattern.
Yes.
So we uploaded a new pattern today. So if you haven't grabbed that, go grab that.
Yes.
It's also in chat or the link in our bio.
Yeah, so what we do is, because the website, we pay for space on the website, so every year we take off the patterns and we start anew, and then that previous year's patterns gets combined into a little book. Well, this will be the first year we do it, and that's why we need your input if you would like a digital download, which is what I was thinking, because that's the cheapest way we can do it. And also then you can reprint it 10 times.
So
While if you buy a book and you cut out the patterns, the book's screwed up. So that's the other thing. Okay, and then we normally, when I have a very intricate pattern, we don't allow questions during, but tonight's pattern is quite easy and it's very quick and simple. So you're welcome to ask me anything throughout. Okay. We do have the little bit of lag, so if it looks like I'm not answering or seeing your question, send it again, or just give us a sec to catch up.
yeah, the streaming software that we use has, I think it's like a 10 to 15 second delay. So it's not even lag, it's a delay. So if you're also getting lag, you have to add that lag on top of the delay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
generally wait 15 seconds before we even see your message.
Yeah.
And then we usually answer them quite quickly.
Yeah, and if, as I said, if you know you asked one 10 minutes ago and we haven't answered it, just send it again. Copy and paste.
Yeah.
We desperately want to answer every question, but sometimes there's a lot of chatter and then we miss them. Come on, who's here and who's from Cape Town? Is there any?
Antoinette said she received a very big happy parcel today. Yeah.
Yay! Was there a mini iron in there, Antoinette?
Oh, is she? She's
I
the
don't
one
know.
that said last week she's gonna have
I'm
to.
sure. I'm sure.
There was someone
Why
last
do
week.
why do I feel like she might have gotten
And Ash says good luck with the art. And I think Ash is also saying she's from Cape Town.
Oh, okay,
But
Ash.
if she is, she best be coming on Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, so let me quickly give you the rundown. So we've been in here since November, né? Since November, and we literally had to prepare for season right after we moved in. So we couldn't actually invite you guys to come and have a look or anything because it was just too busy. So we said then already that we're going to do one in January. So this Saturday coming, we have what we call our house warehouse warming, okay? And it's open to all our clients that are in Cape Town, obviously. Lisa's going to post the link to make the RSVP. And the only reason why we do the RSVP is we've already got a big problem. We have literally 80% of the people coming is coming before 12. So if you haven't booked yet, I will suggest.
Even if you have, we still suggest
I
it.
still suggest that you come after 12 because you're not going to get a lot of attention. We've got like 50 people coming from 10 to 12.
I can give you guys the stats. I've got it open in front of me. Let me find it.
So your best bet would be to actually, I would like, go do your shopping, and then on your way back from like 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, then you're gonna get a lot more attention, and also it's gonna just not be crowded. Or come early,
Like
come
at
at 9. Be here at 9 because we've opened up a 9 o'clock slot now,
Yes.
and that's not full yet.
So I think, did I post it everywhere now? Let me just make sure. Yeah, I posted the RSVP link in chat, Instagram. You can click that link in the bio. There is a little calendar thingy at the top. That is where you RSVP. At the moment, 49.1% of people who RSVP picked 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we aren't like allocating 10 people to this time, 10 people to that time. We just want an idea of when to expect people to come, and also to know if no one's going to show up, we can leave.
How much catering we needed to do also.
But this might have been a flawed system because we now have 50% of people picking 10 o'clock. Yes. And this is a warehouse.
It's not really set up as a shop. So this is done. We can't change that. Next time we'll actually allocate, say, 10 people per hour or something like that. Okay, but let me tell you. So we're gonna have some coffee. We're gonna have tea. It's gonna be you make yourself, but it'll all be here.
Snacks.
Yes, we're gonna have some snacks. We're still working on the snacks, so I don't know what they are. We're also gonna have some cake. We are working on actually getting halal snacks.
But on that note, if you prefer to eat halal,
what is the rules we have to keep to?
Let me tell you what we are planning to do. We are planning to have 2 separate tables with halal food and
coffee and tea
on the one side,
yes,
and then a separate table with wine and non-halal snacks.
Yes.
Is that good enough?
Is that good enough, or
are we missing something?
Yeah, we would really love any
to be inclusive.
Yes, we would like to be inclusive, but also we might as well, snacks, halal snacks. I mean, I'm sure non-halal people can eat them. But when we order normal snacks, or normal is such a nasty word, then halal people who are halal cannot have them. So we are the cake. We've already ordered when this bright idea hit us. So the cake's not going to be halal, but we are working on the snacks. All right.
And let us know, even if you PM us after the fact. We do appreciate your input. We are only here with Google, so we're trying our best.
Yeah. So also an interesting question. There is going to be wine. We are going to try and keep it. We are keeping it completely separate. But I also actually don't know if you halal. Are you allowed to be in a place where wine is or liquor is served?
Yes. In general, just let us know.
Just give us the rundown, man.
So that we can try and accommodate. We're going to do our very best.
And if we can't, then we can just go, whoop. Yeah. Next time we'll speak to someone way earlier, which we should have done. Okay, so
click that link and RSVP. Yes. We really want to see you guys. So this is in Cape
Town. Is Bianca not here tonight?
I haven't seen her.
Bianca is not here. She's angry with us.
In Cape Town, in Belleville, in Cape Town.
Yes.
From 9 a.m. until 4
4
p.m.
p.m. Yes.
And if you want some individual one-on-one time with us, please do opt for after 12.
I would go 1. I would go 1 to 4, because 12 o'clock is already booked. So
but
1 to
come.
4. Yeah.
If you really can't make it work,
just come show your face.
Come say hi, buy a little something, or take a little cake. And
so we're gonna do it. We're gonna sort of run the system like those church markets. You're gonna have like a little basket, and your name and your details are gonna be in the little basket. You're gonna shop, and if the queue is too long at the tills, you will be able to leave your basket in the queue and come have a chat and a coffee and a tea while you wait for your place in the queue. And then the till operator, there is no till, anyway, that's Lisa. The computer operator will either call you or So we are going to try and, because we know it might be very full. Okay, so what we're going to have is, we are still working on all of these plans, but we definitely are. There will be a sale box. Those will be items that we are putting on sale, and
are they going to be sale on the website as well for our non-Cape Town people?
That's going to be very difficult to manage.
Maybe the leftovers.
Yeah, it's not that much, but but we have to think about that. But it's going to be, we are literally going to put them down as at cost price. Then we are going to have
A coupon code?
no, we're not there yet. Raffle. We are doing a raffle also. So that'll be like something big. We're still working on that. And you'll be able to buy raffle tickets for it. And obviously, it's not going to be as huge as our giveaways.
It's not going to be a sewing machine.
Yeah, it's not.
We can clarify that right
Yeah,
now.
it's not a sewing
not
machine. Well, you know, you never know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
You're feeling. We'll see how Amanda feels towards the end of
Yeah.
the week. It's probably not the sewing machine.
But it's going to be like, it's going to be either a R5 or a 10 Rand raffle, and you buy a ticket, and you can buy 10, or you can buy 5, or whatever. All right. We're also going to have our normal free gifts with purchase, but we will have a special free gift for any purchase over 1,000 Rand. We only have a few. There was a box there. The box is here now. So it's going to be a very special free gift with purchase of 1,000 Rand or more. All right. I want to put out a warning to anyone. We are not wheelchair or disabled friendly. We are on the first floor and it's steel stairs. So also,
But it isn't a lot of stairs. But it is stairs.
Yeah. So if you were going to bring your grandma of 90 with you,
She needs to be capable of
just think about it. Otherwise, bring 2 people to help her up the stairs. Okay? And then we've had so many people speak to us on mail about they are in Gauteng or they're in KZN or they're in there, and we so much. So we are definitely gonna be doing a coupon from 9 to 4. So it's not gonna be available at 6 o'clock Saturday night. It's gonna be, the coupon is gonna be available for the hours that we are open. Okay? And we are working on a plan how people online can take part in the raffle.
Oh, the raffle. Yes,
We're working on that
will
plan.
add that.
We're not there yet. It might be via WhatsApp. It might be on the website.
Oh, it would be so much easier on the website.
We're
No,
gonna
but what
work
you
on
said
that.
earlier will work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna work on that. Okay. So please come, and even if you do not have to buy, this is not. Well,
You can even come buy a raffle ticket. Come have
Yes,
cake,
just
buy a 10
come
Rand
on.
raffle
The
ticket.
cake is free.
Say hi.
Cake, wine, tea, snack, coffee, free.
Yes, I wasn't planning
My
on coming.
lovely personality, free.
Matthew.
I said I wasn't planning on coming, but then there was free cake right now. I was going to.
Matthew,
I
we've
was
already
full.
assigned
I-
a job.
You've got a job. Matthew is going to be our bouncer.
Yeah, guys, 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐊. Yeah, I mean, no, guys, I was fully planning on faking the illness, but now that there's cake, I will be.
Okay, well, you wouldn't have gotten away with
Matthew
that.
would have been coming anyway.
All right, so I want to invite you all. Please come. This obviously our whole business is about sales, but we don't need you to buy tomorrow or today. We just need you to like us,
Share, comment.
share us,
Tell your
comment,
granny about us.
know our website, know us, know what we have, because when and
this is
if you
more-
need, then we are here for you.
This is more of like a fame-seeking endeavor than anything.
Yeah, it's
So say
Absolutely.
our name as much as you can, and we're living the dream here.
yeah.
We don't need to make sales. We just want to be famous.
Okay, so please come. Do not feel pressured. You do not even have. You want to buy nothing. You don't take a basket. You come in. You come say hi to me or Lisa or whoever, or just walk through the shelves and have a look at what we have.
Okay, hello
Okay.
Nancy. Welcome. Thanks for
Nancy.
joining us. Hello Chinolo. Welcome. Thanks for joining us again.
Glad to be
Hello.
back. I remember you, Tanola.
Hello Eusebia. She says, I'm happy to be here and I'm new. Welcome,
Ooh,
welcome.
I was about to say I've never seen that name.
You're gonna love it here. We were just talking about our warehouse warming party, which is this Saturday in Cape Town. So the RSVP link is in chat. Otherwise, sit back, relax, enjoy, take out your sewing machine. We're gonna do some sewing today.
Yes. I'm going to do just a quick, we don't have a lot of new stock or products, but I'm just going to just quickly say what we do have. I've had quite a few people ask me about the inner workings, is it called? I don't know, there's a word for it. Movement. The clock movements. Okay, so if you're making any type of clock, we now have the movements.
Oh my word. Okay.
Yes.
That is the thingy that goes in your clock that goes.
No, but this is the thing that takes the battery. And then we now also have the hands.
Okay, so this is the thing in the clock that goes.
So we have, they are not on the website yet. I did say that they should be up by Wednesday afternoon. Okay, so there's quite a few different sizes. That is one of the things. We also, this is also new. This is a packs of 2mm felt. They are quite rigid.
Oh, it feels like a bag.
It feels like that bag felt. We're gonna have them in packs like this with all the colors, and then we're also gonna have them as loose. You can see loose. I'm not gonna be able to say those two S's. Loose sheets. Too many S's. What do we have here? Some more clockworks. Yeah. Oh, this is just new notions. We also now, for any one of you who has a brother overlocker, we've had quite a few people ask us for this. So we also now going to stock the overlocker top blade and the bottom blade. Those are going to be online by Wednesday afternoon.
On the note of the warehouse warming, if you are not in Cape Town, drop us in chat where you are from, so that we can plan our next one over there somewhere. Maybe we do like a little tour thingy, maybe a get together. I mean, we can't do a warehouse thing because we don't have a warehouse.
Like a coffee and tea.
Oh, but I mean, like in Joburg, maybe we could collab with one of our suppliers.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
I thought you guys just aim to like franchise and have warehouses in every province by then. Just do it big.
Totally. But if that doesn't happen,
this would be not our next step, but one of our steps in the future. I was going to say
plus,
something.
I'm looking for a reason to go to Pretoria. So.
Oh, yeah, just to visit you. What is happening?
Janolo says I'm from Pretoria.
Pretoria.
Exactly. Do you guys know that song? What is it? I like Pretoria girls. I like Pretoria girls. It's the cringiest song I've ever heard in my life. I saw a guy performing it live in Pretoria, and the girls went mad.
I just know Snore City.
I don't know that one. Yeah. Nancy's Joburg. See, we've already got 2 votes for Joburg. Gotta do it. Gotta make it happen.
I wanted to say something, but I can't remember what. Okay, so tonight's pattern. Previously I spoke about pimp your studio, making things for your studio, and this falls right into that category. I am busy. This is one of mine, but I am busy sourcing them. What they are is just extendable, I want to say cheap because they're not cheap, but extendable curtain rods, okay? So I have some of these, and they're going to go onto the website next week only. I have about 10 or 15, but I am ordering some more in. That's different to this, doesn't have this really bright gold ends. And this little basket is made to hook onto anything like this. So it's very, very cool to have on your wall in your sewing room, behind your sewing machine even, or behind your pattern making table, or things like that. So this is specifically, we have talked about buying these rods, and that's why I thought, let me show you how to make, because we have quite a few baskets we've made previously, but you can change them into this little basket very easily just by adding this, the little strap that we're going to put on tonight. And also this is a very easy basket pattern compared to our previous ones. Okay, so basically, oh, give me that pattern, please. So
What else can I
that's
do?
all. That's all. Okay.
Are you not going to tell them about
I am going to do what he saw.
the...
Did you see me forget something just now? So you cannot interrupt me at 7 o'clock because ik ga nie onthou nie.
Yes, but you cracked them.
But also, you guys need to remember it's 7:30.
Okay. What did you want me to say about that we have there?
That we're going to run out of stock.
Okay. So anyone wanting a mini steam iron and who's been on the stream for a while will know that we keep running out of stock. We ordered 40. They were on back order since November. We received 60, 50, 60. We received 60. Of that 60, I think we have 7 left. We reordered and we could only get 8. So we are gonna be out of stock very soon. If you wanted one, guys, I don't want to pressure you because they will always come back in stock, but you will have to wait. It could be, this time it was 3 months.
Next time it could be years.
No, it could be quicker than that. It could be longer than that. Shipping from, and this is from Germany, so it's very strange also, but I mean, let's just be real. It probably says made in Germany. Yeah, no, made in China. Okay, so the problem is always China, so and shipping and the COVID they have there again and Allah goed. So just putting it out there, the stock on our website, that is all the stock we have, including the 8 coming. So, oh, that's what I was going to say. If you put on your notifications, that's what I forgot, for Instagram, because I think we're going to do a few like lives Saturday of the warehouse warming. If you want to be in spirit and just, you know,
Yes.
be with us.
And Facebook and maybe YouTube, depending.
No, we're going to be doing it
With the phone.
for the phone.
Yes, we can do Facebook with the phone. So we do Facebook on
Oh,
weekend.
okay.
We can
All
do
right.
that. I just
Okay.
don't know about YouTube.
all right. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Let's work on this pattern. So this pattern is a little hanging basket with a little strap on it that clips on and off whatever rod you're going to be using. And there's only 2 pattern pieces, but this is the small one. I also gave you a medium, which is slightly bigger, and the medium takes two straps. All right, okay. So, like with all my patterns, I say cut the outer fabric one, cut the lining fabric, and then cut your fusing. The fusing is if you're using 2 thin fabrics like this. All right, I am using what is sort of a upholstery fabric for my outer fabric, so I'm not going to add the fusing to make it stiffer because I think it'll be fine. So, but I just to show you, and the same with the little clips. So I'm not using the 2 fusings that I've cut. All right, so it's, as I said, it's quite an easy, Olaf, move that way. Quite an easy pattern. Oh. Okay, so firstly, you're going to take that one piece and you're going to take the right side of this one. You're going to put the right side to the right side, and you are going to, I better get standing for this, and you are going to pin them together, right side to right side, like that. And we are just going to be sewing this top seam. All right, I'm going to do this one while we're at it. We're going to do this one also, right side to right side. Okay, I don't know where the water is coming. Olaf is crying or something.
Aww.
So we're going to pin around like that. And the little strap we are going to just sew around everything except this bottom straight bit. Okay, and like with many of my patterns, the seam allowance is 1 centimeter, and we're going to start here and just sew around the edge. This is very little sewing to this pattern, but I personally quite like simple, easy things to do, because one doesn't always have the time, or even the, what's less in English? Inclination. Inclination is a very fancy word for less, but yes.
And Annette says she loves your pink nail.
Oh, thank you. Let me just get one more stitch in. Go. Turn.
It's almost cutting your head off. How do I always manage to do
I
that?
don't know.
Because
you set it up.
I did set it up,
But
but
I
it didn't cut your head off.
Yeah.
But every time, it always cuts your head off. Does it look like you cut your head off?
It doesn't really look like a cover heads off on this side. It's like the barest amount.
Yeah, but it is a bit.
Okay, so we've sewed right around like that, and we're gonna just sew this top.
Well, people are voting no for Pretoria. That's just not.
Egg thing.
I know, egg.
What does that mean?
No, I just put a poll up asking if we should do the next get together in Pretoria, Joburg.
Oh, you should also ask who has a venue for us.
Yeah, who's gonna host us? We're also not very rich. We need free accommodation. Preferably some fancy guest house.
Yeah, like a boutique hotel will be good.
Yeah. We don't set
Wait,
our standards
no.
very high.
No, boutique hotel it'll be okay. That'll be fine.
Yeah. In Waterkloof.
Yes, not
Yes,
so
we
bad.
After the one place I stayed in Pretoria, I'll take a clean bed.
You'll take?
I'll just take a clean bed, man. I didn't need much after the one place I stayed in Pretoria. Goodness.
Okay, so once we've sewn that, because we're working with quite thick fabric, we are going to be trimming down the seam allowances. We do this to reduce the bulk, and reducing the bulk just means literally making the bit that's going to be inside thinner and smaller, and we are just going to, at the corners, cut away the corner. There we go.
Louise on Instagram asks, Amanda, who would you recommend to service Brother Machine?
Where are you? Louise Wiestedt. Is it? I know a few Louises.
Thienison.
Louise Tennyson.
That's the name. I don't know, man.
No, she always comes to the live stream.
Yeah. I have a person ask me on WhatsApp. I have someone in Cape Town. Actually, they are in Protea Heights. That I send my machines to. Yeah, ask me on WhatsApp. I'm not on WhatsApp now. but ask on WhatsApp and we'll get back to you. Okay, so we're just gonna turn. We're just gonna turn that out and in. And to be very honest, I am going to actually give it a top stitch because I've got two different thicknesses here. The one tends to wanna curl out. Why is it?
While you're here, drop us a like and a comment
And a poo emoji.
and a poo emoji.
Especially those pink ones.
The pink poo emojis on YouTube.
So I'm just giving it a edge stitch just to make it slightly more neat. Just to keep it from curling out. Yeah, but it's quite heat sensitive, so that's why I can't iron it. I tried it, and it does not do well with iron.
Oh, it's like a net.
It's a weird fabric, yeah. So it does not like ironing. So that's why I'm doing the top stitch, just to make it nice and flat. Okay, so that's that. All right, so we can give it a quick iron. So see, this fabric doesn't like the iron. My plain fabric seems to have gotten like oil or something on it, but it is what it is. So I'm going to cut down this also.
Sure, you can't even see that. I don't think you can really see that.
Okay, and we are just again. I have heat sensitive fabric. Why is Olaf stuck? So I'm just going to give it a quick iron. All right, because we want it to look like that, flat like that. Okay, then we.
Look inside your cover.
Where did that thing? Where did it go now?
What do you know?
The little strip I just made. Oh yeah. Okay. Next up, let me just quickly take. Okay. So I'm just gonna trim this neatly down. Okay. And we want to bring over the mark on the pattern. And we're gonna pin that there, and then we are going to sew it. Yeah, just get my bearings. I always get like confused when I have to flip something over. Just be sure I have it right. Okay, so I'm going to just pin that there, and then I am going to stitch down 5mm from the edge there. Just stitch it down. This is actually so much easier than our previous baskets.
Is that
Yeah, I don't know. What I mean, I don't know why I didn't think of this when we made the baskets. Okay, so I'm gonna stitch it at 5mm. Then I'm gonna lift this up, and I'm gonna trim it away. Be careful of now cutting your project, but just trim that away. And I am going to fold that back like that, and just give it a nice at about 5mm, just to hide that ugly bit that we just. My machine is gonna. I thought so. It's gonna not like that 𝐂𝐂𝐓 that I've put it through there. What is happening? Oh, there we go. I'm over the bump. Reverse. All right, and that is that. I'm gonna cut that off. All right, so that's there. Now, let me just get this. We are gonna use our cam pliers. All right, and we have marked, and I did not take out the cam pliers tool. Let me just get that quickly. I need a specific thing that's not in here.
On the bright side, it looks like the phone isn't overheating today.
Yeah, ne?
Right.
Oh yeah, it is. Previously put it in here. Okay. It's called a tailor's awl. This actually comes with a cam plier. So I want to, at the mark, put a hole in. There we go. And I want to press the little cam through that hole, which in this fabric might be, that's not so problematic. And I want to, hope that I put the right size cam. Yeah. There we go. All right, so that's the one. Is that? I think I've just screwed up.
Sorry, I missed it.
Huh?
Louise says she's in Cape Town.
Louise.
Yes. Sorry, I missed that.
So let me see something.
You said, did you just laugh at?
Inside.
No.
Okay. Doesn't really matter. I think this is right. I don't actually know. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to have either a purple strap or... Anyway. On the pattern, I actually wrote it right. Okay, so with the cam snaps, I've got the outside of the snap on the one side. Now, obviously, that's going to... See, I feel like that should... But I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it like that. So I want the outside of there, because that needs to hook there. So the outside again on the back. Can you not? Okay.
I don't know how it's
I've just screwed myself completely.
I think it's
Okay. So I need that to go like that, because this is the little.
How is it gonna?
I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna go with it.
Guys, I think
I can only find the mistake afterwards, so I can tell you what I did wrong afterwards.
Guys, I think that this is a very good plot twist on the episode.
Okay, we can take the cams off later if it's wrong. I can redo them. Let's just get it done. All right. So now what you're gonna do is fold this like that. This is the part that's different to our previous bags. And like this. And this. And we are gonna be leaving. Let's just get it on way. We're gonna be leaving a turn-out hole, like always. So we're going right around.
Leaving a hole.
And leaving our turnout hole. I might be doing this completely wrong. I worked it out. See, I make the patterns and then I do it like in a 3D zone in my head. And that's why I actually like making the product before.
Internet says yellow so real and entertaining. Very relatable. I'm so glad.
Well, this is the thing,
We're
you know.
so humble, so really.
This is the thing that I always say. You look at those, I look at the YouTube videos. Firstly, these people talk too slow. And I don't mind that they talk slow if they can talk a lot. Even if there's not a lot to say about the sewing. Talk other things, man. You need to keep my attention. Otherwise you lose me when you go like, and now we will be taking this and folding it over like this. I'm like forward, 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 forward.
That's also why I always remind people, remember if you click the settings button at the bottom of a YouTube video, you can play back the video faster. So if real time is too slowly for you, because like if I watch myself back afterwards, I'm like, why are you speaking so slowly? It's like you sound like you have no brain. And then you just put it on 2x speed and you're very fast.
Okay.
And it's nicer to follow tutorials like that. So if you watch our YouTube videos after the fact, you can go and do that.
Naz on Instagram says that this is me when I sew, it always goes wrong. Lol.
Well, you see, this is also what I like. I said to Lisa we should make a blooper video sometime. Is that, you know, we all get it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you seen that TikTok where the guy just goes, shirt, 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 shirt? That's us.
okay. So I've sewed down there, I've sewn down there, and I've left myself a turnout hole, okay? And again, like with everything else, we're gonna trim the corners away. All right, when I have a turnout hole, I don't trim the seam allowance there, because I actually need that extra fabric to turn in and make it nice and pretty. So I'm just gonna take this down to.
I tried to sew like hand stitch something the other day, and I didn't do that. Just said, and it all popped out. So I ended up having this big thick thing on the outside because it wouldn't fold in.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trimming it down and then I'm cutting into my corners. not into. I'm just cutting the corners away. And now we are going to turn out this whole thing, and this is either going to work perfectly or we'll know what we did wrong. But I think like...
Place your votes now. What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to be perfect?
I know what I did wrong. I've
Oh.
already figured it out. I've already figured it out. It's okay. It's exactly what yeah. Okay. Let's just... Let's
Create
just...
Fabric is like weirdly 2D, 3D.
Yeah, eh?
Like it looks like 2D printed from here, but it is 3D.
Yeah, it's like woolly, little bit woolly. Okay, so the turning out is always such a pain without having
I think
decent
I know what you
thumbs.
did. Isn't it supposed to?
No, it's right. It's just I think on the wrong side of that. But doesn't matter. I can take the cams out and repossess. I could put them in the other way around.
Perhaps to avoid this problem, you guys should do the cams
Well,
at the end.
Yeah, but see, I don't know if you can. So because I didn't try this before, I'm always scared to do the cams later and then you can't get them in. But I mean, I see now that you could just do the cams right at the end. Yeah. So I mean, in my opinion, I would do the cams.
This fabric is really like an
Oh no, we can't turn out yet. Just saw that corner. I thought, wow, what is happening here? Sorry, guys.
Push it back. If you're following along, undo
Okay,
all of
listen.
that.
No,
Let's
no.
start though.
No, this is a classic Amanda. I actually need to concentrate when I work this time at night. So please, guys, bear with me. I'm so sorry. That's talking too much. Sorry. I don't like it when I don't know what I'm... Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm relatable, but yeah. Oh,
No, don't stall.
no, I must make. Please, I'm gonna. I need to remember what I wrote it all down, but I don't want to look like a stupid person with my own notes. Okay, so we need to box the corners. All right.
I even know what that is.
Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm just giving it this fabric really doesn't like iron. So I'm gonna just do that so that I can get that line on there. Sorry about that. Immediately when I turned it over and I saw those corners, I knew.
But see, if you don't do this, it's like a platsak.
It's like a nothing.
No, it's like a platsaki.
No, it's not a plaza, it's like literally a nothing.
This is changing it from a platsaki to a box.
Okay, so I'm gonna box the corners. Get them on top of each other. Alright. And whatever you make this depth of your box, just keep it the same for all four corners. No, you can use a ruler.
That's a cute.
No. You can just use the ruler on your machine. So I'm going to measure it now and tell you how much I'm doing it at. I'm going to go with, that's 2, I'm going to go at 2.5. 2.5 centimeters. I'm going to box at 2.5 centimeters.
You started like F1. Box, 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 box.
Okay, one done. Another one. 2.5 is there. That's why I always write instructions also. So that at least I can prove that that I actually did know how to do this before. Okay, so we're just going to cut that down again just to get rid of the bulk. And then we're going to do these ones. Quickly. 2.5 is there.
Is the inside and the outside exactly the same size?
Yeah.
Not like the same size minus half a centimeter.
No, it's the same. Don't ask difficult questions. Google easy sewing questions.
Nancy says, careful, don't swallow the pins.
Yeah, I do
You need
that.
to use your arm pin cushion.
I know, but I'm forever. My stuff is not really organized, and I keep thinking I want to organize it, but then there's other things to do. Okay, here we go. Done. I'm cutting that shorter, and this one. There we go. I know.
Now you do that thing
No, we didn't turn it out.
No man, it was just gonna be a plot something. I think it's like a double pattern. Like if you want a 3D baggie,
No,
you cut the corners like this.
So I think you should
And if
keep
you want a
arguing with
2D
your mom.
baggie,
There's no. That it's not a bag. Let's not go there. It's not a bag.
What is it? Yeah,
It
what
can be just a
a
yeah.
plat sankie.
Yeah, but who wants ugly?
Because then you have two. You've got a plat sankie and a 3D sankie.
I've never heard of a 2D bag. Is
Okay,
that
so
just a
I'm gonna.
square?
I've turned that out. Now I'm gonna go back to my hole in the bottom,
I'll tell you now what you can do with the plat.
and I am going to just.
Where Pazzi says nice pink nails and then
Ah, thank you. And I'm going to just put them right on top of each other and close my hole.
because it's like the same size as a really big car. So if you do the flat baggie without the cutout.
I'm not here next week. You can actually do a live next week. And then
it's
you
a
make
function.
your own platza.
Yeah, but you need to undo all of what you just did. I can't make it from scratch.
I don't think this. Oh, wait. Okay, so then we get this all neatly inside. And then we do a quick top stitch of the top. You guys know this is detachable, and it's called a free arm sewing machine, and if your bag fits over here it works, but it doesn't, so don't get excited.
Good evening, ladies, says Claudia.
Mm.
What's the size of the scissors that's being used?
Oh,
XL.
that's probably about an 8.
Good
8.
word.
This is not. This is.
People in the group were asking earlier this week, what do you do with these exact scissors?
I don't do anything with it.
Pink shears.
Yeah, I use them when I cut felt to make the felt look nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a top stitch to keep the lining inside and to basically finish the top. And let me give you a tip. Do not do this with fabric like mine that can't take heat, because I won't be able to iron this into a nice square. But I literally found this out while setting up that this fabric does not like any heat.
What happened?
It just
melts.
it just melts, like literally melts away. Okay, just last bit. Right, that's done. Okay, I can already see how I can get to this pattern.
Why does it work if you use a cloth over it when you iron?
Okay,
We
see?
are processing my flat sucking.
I just want to say that already I don't like that this is just tied to the lining. So what I would do, because you can't actually put it through both or sew it through both when you attach it initially. But now
No, you can.
I would actually just sew this because there's a turn.
Otherwise, it's turned pulling your lining out.
Yeah, because this is going to go like, yeah. All right. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a, almost like a hold down, just to give it, so that it doesn't just pull on the lining. So I'll show you now where I sew it. So this is unfortunately that type of thing that happens and you don't actually even know it's going to happen until it actually happens. Hey, come on, don't make me.
Do we still have rose gold scissors in stock?
No.
Oh,
Those were out of stock. We can actually we can try and see if they're in stock.
yeah.
They were out of stock last year. And actually, we did order. I don't know.
I think so.
No, we don't have stock. I know we don't have stock. I just am wondering because we've just ordered from this supplier just before Christmas, and we also didn't get. Okay, so obviously, guys, see what I did is I just tied this together because otherwise, what happens? It's going to be pulling on just the lining, and you're going to get that happening. Okay, so that is a little bit of a add-on that's not in the instructions.
Just add it.
Yeah. So this is there. We're going to turn it.
You
give
know
it a-
what? We'll add it to the instructions at the end of the year.
Okay, and then
Just
what
for the
what
fun.
I would do is I would actually, if it was something that I could iron, I would actually iron it into a little square so that it looks nice and neat. But now I'm gonna just do this.
Nancy asked, can't you iron over something else?
I tried that.
I don't know.
I actually felt my iron stick to it slightly. Went and fetched the ironing lappy,
Yeah.
and it's. I can actually show you guys.
You threw the ironing lappy
Look.
away.
Look what happened. You see how it melted with me ironing through a ironing lappy. It still melted.
Yeah.
So okay, so what you have now, and obviously I would have loved to have made this nice and square, but now.
I kind of like it.
So now
Oh,
imagine.
you put it on right.
I know. I told you don't confuse me. I think I have it right. But imagine this against your wall of your sewing room. Okay, that needs to. This is danger. I can't press that anymore.
This way. But
Well.
after this way.
Okay,
Must
let's
I
just
press
pin it. Let's just. That's not important. But anyway, so it's going to hang against the wall, and you can have your scissors. And the next one I made is slightly longer. This one is 13, I think. The next one is 15, and it's almost double the size, so it can take bigger, wider things. I mean,
Nancy says you can also put in boning to keep it open. Good idea, like here at the top.
yeah,
If
but
you
you
want
don't.
it to be so.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be. Yes, you can, but it doesn't need to because if it's hanging against the wall, see.
That's okay.
So it actually gets that sort of a organic look to it.
Not right this way, but I like it.
Okay, so
What do you guys think?
So just to say that we have 3 other size bags, but this I don't think you want to make really that much bigger than this, because then you're not going to put a sewing machine in there. You're just going to put some like pens and stuff like that in it. So
It's basically the fun stuff.
yeah, okay, but as I said.
Well, you guys gonna give it a try?
Okay, so
Nancy says very nice.
Yes. So I'm working on this whole thing. As I said, this is gonna be up. This we're gonna have this available. It comes with 2 little like gold hooks that go into your wall, and then obviously it can go quite a bit longer. I mean, obviously at some point it won't. You can't actually. But and then I'm also busy ordering plain white ones. And we have a new product that I also bought for that. It's like hooks. Maybe it's still here and not. No, that must be already finished. Anyway, it's like S hooks that you can also just hook on there, and then you can literally hook your scissors onto the S hook or your anything with a hole in it. All right. This it
Yeah, okay.
Did I break it?
Oh, it was broken.
Yeah.
The actual thingy is broken.
Oh, is it? No. Maybe
No,
it was
look,
broken.
There's a little
yeah.
hole in it.
Okay. Maybe I pushed it on the wrong.
Ash says, I like it, could make that to hold my oil on my massage bed. Cute.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Or make
Well, you
it
know,
out of
if it-
plastic.
If you want to put it like, if you have like a slat on the side of your bed, like a wooden slat, just make this longer so that it can actually go over the wooden slat. But this could also be
Fine, you can
really,
charge it.
really nice next to your bed for your phone,
Yeah.
or for like if you have a TV remote or water or anything like that.
And you can make this longer or shorter.
Yeah. You just make it longer depending on what it's hanging around over.
Or hang it off my belt. Nancy says,
Hey, you know those dog feeders? It's a dog feeder. It's a dog treat
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah. Nancy says you can also use it as a scrap catcher while sewing.
Yes.
Exactly, because
I
then
have a
you
pattern
don't-
for a scrap catcher. I'm gonna do that
Can
still
you
this
not
year.
just not sew this, put that under your sewing machine?
Yes,
and
you
then
can.
this one.
But I have one that has this, and then it does have boning in here, and then attached to this
Yeah.
is a
Maybe.
pin cushion.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
I will do that sometime this year.
Yes, where Kati says definitely.
But I think this is also even nice if you have like a like a baby compactum, and for like the creams and the stuff.
Or on a pram.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
can put two
for the
bottles or
bottles.
something.
Freaking hell, this is like a multi-purpose,
This can
man.
be anything really.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, you can close it up and
And
fill
make
it
a
with
flat
sand,
bag.
and it's a door stopper.
Okay, any questions, guys?
Uh,
You can ask us anything.
And Nicole
Oh,
says,
snap.
this is great, thank you for this one. Ash says, oh, scrap catcher, nice idea.
Yes, I have one. I have a pattern somewhere. I possibly lost it, but I'll make another one. It's easy to make. It's basically this with a strap like this, and then you make like a square pin cushion, and you fill the pin cushion with rice because it's heavy, and then at the top of the rice you just cover it with some sponge for your pins.
Nicole says, also the scrap catcher one you just mentioned sounds amazing. Can't wait for that.
Yes, I will.
Soon.
I will do that soon.
Okay, guys.
Okay, any questions about sewing in general? Or,
Any questions about the open day that's happening?
yeah,
Any
anything.
questions about anything?
Yeah.
Any questions for Matt there?
My favorite movie is the Lord of the Ring trilogy because I feel like it is really one movie and it is brilliant. It is better than the book.
Who's watching The Last of Us? Second episode aired yesterday.
Is that not like a TV show?
No, it's
No.
not at all. It's a game. It's based on a video game. But it's not.
HBO. It's the only first episode of a series that is even close to Game of Thrones. Watch, view, yes.
You should watch it.
I
You'll really
watched,
enjoy it.
I'm busy watching The Recruit and I'm obsessed
Oh, I've
on
also watched that,
Netflix. I'm almost done with it. It's
But
so
I'm not
good.
really good with movies that give me one episode a week, so they lose me until they finished.
And Nicole says, when Cape Town do you get such gorgeous fabric? You always have funky fabric.
I do not buy normal fabric. So when I go to a fabric shop, I literally scratch the bins and I literally look for the brightest fabrics. This I bought actually in Vereniging.
Oh, in Joburg.
Yes, and it was the last meter on the roll, so it was obviously popular.
Maybe 10 years ago when the roll was new.
But obviously the people buying it did not know about the heat problem. You cannot really make, I mean, it is upholstery, so you'll be covering like couches with it, but you should not bring an iron close to it at all.
Nicole says, can you use the Vario pliers to put cams on?
Yes, you need a special adapter, which depending on what you bought, if you bought the can I go fetch it quickly? Old woman.
Some people, we have 15 people watching, but only 11 likes, unless my YouTube is not updated. So if
I think it's moved.
I can refresh. Leave us a like, guys. Leave us a like. Leave us a comment. Please, every like helps so much. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not that difficult. I think on the phone, if you scroll down, there's a like button. On the computer, it's on the left to the chat under the video. Please just press that like button. It helps YouTube know what type of people to show our content to. So they're going to go and look at you and go, you are 15 to 20 and you like sewing. Let me show this to more 15 to 20-year-olds that like sewing. It helps us get exposed and it's free. It really, really helps us.
Okay, so this is the two forms that you can get the Vario plier in. In just the plier with one set of attachments, and then you get it in this kit that has 4 different types of fasteners, and like that is an eyelet, and this is almost like a jeans button but just smaller, and that's the ring top poppers, and then it also has normal poppers in here. Okay, but you will see that even in this one it doesn't actually have plastic snaps or cams. Okay, so with this one, the tool that you get with it is a tool that makes a hole, and then a tool that can apply these buttons. Okay, but we stock this little tool here. I'm going to show it to you, Lisa. Color snaps, I don't know.
Okay. I'll find it.
Prim color snap set. Okay, so it looks like that. You can see it. Here we go. And you buy this, and this is what you use, color the plastic snaps. This is the one for plastic snaps. Okay. We also have if you lost your original set that your prim plier came with, we have them. This is the one that cuts 3, 4 mil and 8 mil holes. And then if anyone who has Vario pliers know that they have these little plastic bits that goes into the plier, and then your tool or the little attachment goes into them. Now sometimes, especially if you press too hard, it does come with extras. You can, or they just fall out and you lose them. We also now have them as replacements. We are, I don't want to say this, but we might be one of the shops with the most prim stock. This is on the website. As a,
not even if I search prim
as a prim cam snap. This I've sold some of this, so I know this is on the website.
Then it's under
That's a tool set.
It's just not the same name that's on it.
Yeah,
this
no, it's because it says, oh.
This is a tool.
Yeah, but this is also German, so we make up our own names for it.
And also 12,4 is also not on the website.
Okay, I'll be the,
Okay.
that's right. Okay, so
I don't know what
did you not do it?
I'm gonna send it now.
Oh, okay. All right. So, and then I did explain to you, if you buy any of these little sets, the small sets with, I don't know, like eyelets or buttons or anything of prim, that little packet actually comes with the attachments every time. Which some people say, but it's such a waste. But there's nothing worse than getting the packet and then realizing, oh, wait, my little silver bit on the one side is now not here. So that is, you know, I want to say German quality. They assume that you need a new set. And yeah, you pay for it. But of all the press tool pliers, these are truly the best.
Any other questions?
Anyone,
The
anywhere.
pull through thing.
Anisha says, gonna make this for my dad's bed rails to hold his TV remote.
Yeah, but see, my mom is in a bed. But I was thinking that is actually perfect for someone who is in a hospital, or you know that knoppy that you have to call the nurses with. I can never find that thing. I'm either sleeping on it, or it's lying somewhere next to the bed on the floor, or the nurses have this thing, they entangle it. So I'm assuming so it doesn't fall on the floor. But then for me to get it,
You must take this one.
Yeah, you're with your
I'm only there for one afternoon, people.
I was just thinking, you can add another knoppy here, another prim snap, and then it's multifunctional. Now it is a clothes baggie too.
Oh yeah.
And it can be hanging. So hanging baggie, now here it hangs. Or you
The
put stuff
takeaway
in,
baggie. A takeaway
a
bag.
takeaway
It's like a
baggie,
doggy bag.
and then you close it like that, and now your scissors and stuff aren't falling out. If you know how to travel with it.
Yeah,
Like this.
good idea.
Dangerous.
Yeah, don't stick me with the pointy end, please. Okay, guys, we're gonna give you 5 minutes. Any more questions? Like, comment, poo emoji, any emoji. Show me emojis you think I haven't seen yet, especially YouTube, because this pink poo just doesn't.
Can you buy any snaps or eyelets once you have the 𝐕𝐈𝐈 and the tool set and the eyelid tool? And do you sell snaps? We do sell snaps.
We have
So, cam snaps?
we have normal plastic snaps, cam snaps. We also have the actual prim snaps in various different colors. It'll be cam snaps.
Yeah, I know. It's fun. It's fun. She's asking, can you use any tool?
I don't know what that means.
Can you buy any snaps or eyelets once you have the 𝐕𝐈𝐈?
Yeah.
Any snaps.
You can use any plastic snaps. Yes. That one is specifically made for 12 mil, which is the normal one, not the tiny one. It's just the normal one. But you know, using it on a, I don't know. Give me a sec. Using it on a smaller snap, using a bigger tool set on a smaller snap won't be as bad as using a too small tool on a big snap, if you get what I'm saying. Just put in prim, because I don't know. I will go, and if you're ever searching for anything prim, huh?
We're not looking for prim, we're looking for snaps. Cam snaps.
I thought we were looking for that prim cam snaps. But you were there at the normal cam
I know.
snaps.
I just asked if
Yeah,
this
this is all. But we also have prim cam snaps. These are all the normal ones. I don't think like you. I need to think. I can't talk and think. I wish I could.
Matthew, any other questions on your side?
Nope, nothing on my side. Nothing. People are quiet today.
With some emojis from Ash. And
Oh,
then-
there's a goat. A blue goat. What is that red one? I can't see it there. What is this? It's like a cat, green cactus. It's like a guy doing this. Don't worry with me. I've not seen it. Look how big you really. It's so cute. Who agrees with me that we really need a emoji update? But like a rewrite.
No one would like that. We must know our emojis now.
No, but it feels like there's. Oh, good dog. I feel like we should. I'm sure there is like an app or something to download. But I mean, there's a YouTube. You can see. YouTube emoji.
Okay, guys. Any questions?
Okay.
No.
We get. Oh, guys, thanks so much for all the likes and shares and alles. Tell people about us. That's all we ask. If someone asks something on Facebook, where can I get this? Even if you don't know if we stock it, just put our name there at Fabric8. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
We'll deal with them
I saw
when they come to us.
Someone tagged us in a post. Someone was asking, so maybe I'm just misremembering, but someone was asking for, what are those things you put in the middle of the table? Lazy boys, no?
Yeah, no, Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan, okay. And then someone added Fabric8, and I was like, and then they
We
said,
don't have.
oh, Fabric8 said they might get some soon.
Yo.
I'm like, why would we get that?
No, we are getting soon. So I don't know who that person is, but that person read my mind.
That's so funny.
I am literally busy
You
working
must
on
have
that.
mentioned it then. But it felt so,
Yeah,
I don't know when you would have, I didn't know
No,
we're getting it.
I didn't
was
mention
like,
it because I
that's so
saw
random.
one on Sunday last week. So
That's-
literally me and that person, we
Brain
are,
sync.
yeah,
No, they're stalking you.
That's funny.
they must be.
It's pulling you.
It's Facebook. Facebook knows everything.
Enjoy the duck and not the moth party.
Ah, dankie. See, I told you that's the thing.
Internet.
People were laughing at me when I said that warehouse warming would be a what is a warehouse? Fabriek duck nat maak. Is daar 'n beter woord vir fabriek as warehouse? Dis 'n nee, ek dink ons we just use
Fabriek.
warehouse. Fabriek, ja. Fabriek8. Fabriek8 duck nat maak.
Perfect.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Come on, Insta. Say goodbye to me. Give me some waves. Give me emojis that say bye. Whatever. If that's the poo emoji, I get you, man. Don't worry. Okay, Matthew, are you moving towards Instagram or?
Would you like us to talk more?
Broadcast is just out of load shedding.
Welcome
Well, you
and
can-
goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. You can watch this on YouTube or on Insta, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Afterwards.
Okay,
And
bye guys.
bye.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any ideas, guys, please remember you can always WhatsApp us.
Numbers in our bio.
And numbers in the bio, and we will try and get what you need.
Bye.
Okay,
Internet says lazy Susans are so useful for so many crafts.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm working on that.
And Jeanette's the one who probably said yes.
Maybe she's the one who tagged us.
Okay, bye guys.
Okay, bye. Bye YouTube. Bye Facebook.